Okay, everyone, welcome back to my channel. For the new viewers, everything I do here is very simple. I don't like to complicate the cooking experience. I like to keep it as simple and as easy as I can so I get through it quickly because I'm like super busy. So anyway, what I'm doing today, I'm going to take all this stuff along with some hamburger. Now, everything you see me using is organic. Of course, as organic as I can get it, meaning we really can't trust the corporations to be giving us something we would consider to be truly organic if we knew everything that happened to it. But outside of growing it ourselves, we do the best we can. Anyway, having said that, I'm going to combine all this stuff in an iron skillet. I just recently got a larger iron skillet, and I've been just really having a good time with it. I never use non-stick for obvious reasons. If you don't know about that, then research it and you'll probably stop using it yourself. Okay, so as for the amounts, that's just personal preference. You can see what I have here, so I won't go into all that. What I have here is some mixed vegetables. They're frozen. Once again, of course, organic, but attached to that statement I made a minute ago. So anyway, just frozen because it's super easy. And I don't grow these myself. If I did, I would use that instead. I got the string beans, got the carrot pieces, the corn, peas, like that. Okay, right here I have some kale. Of course, these are mushrooms and a little bit of onions going on here. Now I'm just going to cut these onions up into really tiny pieces. I'll probably, for the sake of the video, move through this process quickly. In other words, speed it up. I will speed this up. So now I'm just going to stop talking as I prepare this, except to continue what I was saying. I forget if I finished my sentence there. I'm going to combine this all into an iron skillet. I really like iron skillets. Just keep them well oiled. I don't like to wash mine with dish soap. I wash my dishes with dish soap just because, it's what I grew up doing. But my iron skillet, I'm using what's it called? Bicarbonate of soda to scrub it clean. That way, there I'm not getting the dish soap on there. One less way to get exposed to whatever chemicals may be involved with that. We'll just, let me see, what am I going to do with that? Am I going to boil that? Yeah, I'll just do the whole thing. Like I said, just keeping it simple. Once again, if this was just for me, I imagine I would also fry these with the onions just to get that extra, nice flavor going before I, added the rest. I'll be adding jasmine rice to all this and mixing it together. And it's got to be super great, super yummy. Just make sure these are like small enough so my girls don't have to mess with it. Yeah. If you do find what I'm doing to be interesting in any way, if you could give it a thumbs up and a like, that or a like, whatever the heck it is, that would be super helpful because I am trying to grow this channel. Thank you. Okay, is there anything else I wanted to put here? Okay, I guess I'm going to move the camera and I'll see you on the other side of this experience. Okay, there's my water boiling. So what I've ended up doing is taking the other stuff out and just having the frozen vegetables here since they have a different cooking time. It's supposed to be like 7 minutes. There's still some little pieces of onion in there, but like so what. Okay, I'm going to dump that in, and I'm going to just set my timer. Echo, set vegetable timer 7 minutes. So there I go. Now it'll take a moment for the bubble to come back up again on the boil to come back up again, but that's okay. It's starting again already. And so once this hits like 2 minutes, I'm gonna throw my other vegetables in here. Then it'll get everything just cooked at the time that I feel is good. So there we go. Give you a pause. Giving you a play-by-play here. Oh, and I forget if I mentioned it, but yeah, I expect this to be super yummy. My iron skillet is right over here. You can't really see the whole thing yet, but I just expect this to be totally great. So if you're looking for something yummy, but super simple to make, this would be it. Okay, I got a big boil going on. I'm going to turn that down a little bit because it doesn't need to be like a killer boil. Just a boil, you know? So there it is, and we'll be right back. And here we go. Just gonna dump these in and dump this in and just get them down there into the water. You know, I've already got my timer set. And once again, that like slowed my boil a bit, but it'll come right back and everything will be fine. What I'm gonna do now, I'm getting a cover, and that's just gonna help my boil get up there quicker. And yeah, it'll work out fine. And when this is done, I'm going to be putting everything over in here. Let's see if I can move this a little bit now. Whoop. There we go. Okay, the timer was done for these, and I've drained the water. I really like this thing. It comes in handy a lot. And I've drained the water. I'm not ready to pour it in my iron skillet yet, but I'm draining the water because if I just let them sit in the water until I'm ready, it's like it can help like remove a lot more of the flavor from them, and of course the vitamins and minerals too. So now I've got some organic hamburger in my skillet. I'm just gonna, of course, break it up. Once again, everything on my cooking channel here is very simple for people that just maybe don't really know how to cook. You know, I'm no pro expert either, but my mama always said it's important to learn how to, cook. So I know how to do some things, and I do in my own way. And what I'm doing now is I'm using this spoon. I've got my spatula here that I'm going to use, but the reason I'm not using it right away is this spoon, after I get this stuff all kind of separated, I'm just going to throw it in the sink. If I use this and put it down and then go back as it's cooking, use it more, I could be contaminating my food with, bacteria, whatever, that actually we don't want to consume. So that's why I do it like this. Get myself a cover that I'm going to use in a moment. Let's see, do I want to throw that in yet? What would I like to throw in next? Okay. Now that's looking pretty. I mean, you totally don't need to put rice in here if you don't want to. I'm gonna. But that's pretty. That would make a nice little something to eat all by itself. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of my spoon now. You know what? I forgot to shut off the burner, and I put this over there, and I just picked it up. I bet you know that was hot. Okay, remember, shut off your burner, and we'll be back in just a few moments. Loving the iron skillet. When I was little, my mom had some iron skillets, and really, I just love a good iron skillet, you know. Okay, now I'm thinking I'm gonna get ready to throw some rice in here, and of course, as I mentioned, all the all the amounts. I'm not even gonna bother listing amounts. This is personal preference, you know. You can see what I've done here, and if that looks just right to you, then just go ahead and copy it. If you do copy any of these recipes and you just really enjoy it, let me know. Okay, this is adobo seasoning. I don't get any kickback from the company for mentioning the product, but we do like this one. My wife likes it a lot, and so this is the one we use. I'm gonna put it in there. Of course, it's organic, and this is a soy sauce that I like to use right here. Once again, I receive no compensation for mentioning these products, but we're gonna go like that. A little more. Okay, I'm gonna go get some rice. Now I've added the rice, and this is some rice I had left over from yesterday. Actually, it's jasmine rice mixed with brown rice. Of course, there's everything else I use. It's organic. I get this rice from Lundeberg. We like that company. I had it in the refrigerator, and if there was anything left over, I would throw it away. Because ideally, I want to use everything fresh. But it's only from yesterday, so I'm going to go with that. And we'll be back again. Now, since it came out of the refrigerator, it was a bit cold, and I broke it up a little bit, meaning the rice, of course. But after covering it for a moment, it just, gets way softer and easy enough just to move around. If I'd waited longer, it'd be easier to move around here. But I was feeling a bit impatient, so it definitely still works. Now I'll cover this again. Oh, and at this point, I'm gonna just turn off that iron skillet, because they stay hot for like a while, for real. So I'm turning it off because I just don't need it on. It's gonna hold that heat and keep cooking this stuff for a little bit. So now I'm just doing it like this. Just something super simple and really super yummy. Season, of course, to your own taste. I just, you know, did it the way I'm used to, and it works out great for me. You do your own thing. I'm just giving you the basic idea. Just there are some folks this might not have occurred to, and it's so like simple to mess with. So you know what I want though? We just really enjoy soy sauce. We don't use tons of it every day, but for this, I want some more in there. This seems like the kind of dish that would say soy sauce. Okay. Okay, folks. Well, that's it. This is pretty much ready. I'm going to serve it. I'm going to do something to serve it, and I'll just share with you what. I'm going to put it in a little bowl. I'm going to fill this up, get it in there all nice. Then I'm going to bring it over to a plate, pop it over, boom, and it makes this nice little mound. It's just pretty. It's nice. I will pause this now so I can actually show you how it comes out. So once again, we'll be right back. Okay, we are back, and now you'll see what I mean. I like doing it this way. I got the idea from my wife, and it just makes it look extra nice. And I'll give you another idea, although I don't think I'm going to do it today. But, okay, so I'm just going to put it in here. Just like that. Just get it in there. That. Whoop. Got some of my fingers making it slippery. There. Look. Isn't that cool? I think that's cool. Now what you could do, if you wanted to, create a sunny side up egg and place it right on top like that. I do that sometimes and it looks so cool. Don't know yet if I'll do that today. I don't know. I'll think about it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you've had some enjoyment and maybe even learned something. Maybe I gave you some ideas on your lunch or dinner tonight. If you would subscribe or like, it would help me build my channel, share it with a friend, whatever. I've got more videos on here. If you're interested in a super easy bread recipe, you'll find that on my channel too. I've done just regular super easy bread, and then I've also done it where I add cranberries. And once again, everything's organic. I know I say that all the time, but I really want to stress it. Also, if you're using any kind of non-stick cookware, man, get rid of that. You know, when they say new and improved, doesn't have the bad stuff, hey, you can absolutely count on that in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, whatever, they're going to come out with, oops, gee, sorry about that. Although they usually don't even say sorry. Then they'll come out with a new chemical, and it'll be just as bad or worse. So just ditch it. I like the iron skillet thing. Just keep it nice and oiled and take good care of it and stuff. And it is nonstick, I mean, it just is. Okay, there it is. Thanks again. Give yourself a hug. I know you deserve it.